Good morning. Today, I will show you how to not be fat. So, step one is wake up. I know my hair isn't fully fixed yet, but listen, the thing a lot of people get wrong is breakfast. The first thing you eat in the day. You don't want to start the day off wrong, because then your entire day is ruined. You got to start with protein, because that's going to keep you full for longer, right? What does a good breakfast look like? I'd say 3 eggs. Each egg is 70 calories, give or take, and some healthy fats, an avocado. Even though butter is good for you, it still has a lot of calories. You can overeat healthy foods. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but you can't. The only thing that depicts that you gain or lose weight is how much you eat. There's no other thing. If you eat too much for your body, you're gonna put on weight. If you eat the right amount, you're not gonna put on weight or lose weight. If you eat under your maintenance, you're gonna lose fat. It's called a calorie deficit. Oh, dude, there's like 5 shells in there. You always want to weigh out your food.
So next step of not being fat is do what you gotta do. If you gotta go to work, do it. If you gotta go to school, do it. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? And then after that, that's when you go to the gym. All right? So I'll see you guys when we're going to the gym. We've made it to the gym. So another tip for helping you lose fat is drink a lot of water, guys. Like whenever you get cravings for food, drink some water, because a lot of the time you're just really thirsty and dehydrated and you need water. I've been losing weight, you know, I've lost almost 20 pounds recently. Not 20, like 16 pounds. I was from a bulk, like a year-long bulk. Gaining weight is really hard if you're active. If you're trying to lose weight, be more active, and I promise you that's gonna give you so much extra help, is just moving more and then eating less. Because you can't expect to lose weight if you're still eating a bunch of food. And if you're like, oh, I don't eat that much, really look into how many calories you're eating though. Because some things are like small, but they have a bunch of calories. Like, bro, spoon of mayonnaise, that's 100 calories right there, right? You probably throw 2 of those on a sandwich. Just cut that out. That's 200 free calories that you could put into something else. Entire huge thing of lettuce isn't even 100 calories, right? And you're having a spoonful of mayo that's 100 calories. So if you really want to be full, eat the entire thing of lettuce bare. I'm kidding, you don't have to do that, but just throw some lettuce into your food to give it more volume and help you stay full for longer.
Let's go!
Hold up! When you're in the gym, boys, if you want to lose fat, you're not going to tone the muscle. Like an unsmart person, you're going to lift heavy weight because there's no such thing as toning the muscle. What toning the muscle is losing fat. It's the only way to reveal a muscle is by losing fat. Heavy weight, till failure, 10 reps max, absolute max. If you go over 10 reps and you're not failed by 10, quit. I'm kidding, don't quit, but do heavier weight.
Prepping my bench PR.
He's doing it suboptimally because, I'm kidding, he's doing them fine. It's just, he's kind of an idiot. But guys, really the most important thing is to not overeat, really. You just don't want to overeat. Because overeating is what makes you fat.
And then I'm supposed to not molest you, bro. Your chest looks like shit.
Thank you. Why do I look like a Dorito? What did we learn from that? We learned that you can't tone a muscle, guys. It's just called losing fat. If you want to see your muscles, you gotta lose fat. If you want to build muscles, you gotta lift heavy. So in the end, you gotta lift heavy and eat less. Come on.
So I ended up only eating 4 of the chicken thighs, but it's fine. After this, I ended up going to work, and then you'll see what happens next. It has been a long day, guys, of not being fat. To end the night off, I'm gonna be making pasta with meat. And you might ask, pasta? I thought you're not trying to be fat. Well, guys, listen. It doesn't really matter what you eat as long as you're eating under your maintenance, right? Theoretically, you could literally lose weight eating Twinkies. Doesn't mean you should, though, because that's not good for your health. You should still eat healthy and eat real food and not seed oils, goy slop, none of that. You shouldn't eat bad food just because you technically can. Way easier to lose weight when you're eating real food because you get way more full from eating an actual steak and a potato than if you were to eat a McDonald's hamburger per se. Because you could eat like 20 of those. I know I could. I mean, I haven't had them for a few years now, but back in the day, I definitely could. You're only doing yourself a favor by not eating processed food while trying to lose weight, because you'll literally make it so much easier, guys. Plus, it's more about just losing weight, guys. It's about being healthy and everything else, eating real food. It's just so much better for you guys. Come on. So, to summarize the video, basically, guys, if you're not trying to be fat, if you're trying to lose weight, it's very simple. Eat less and move more. That's as simple as it comes, guys. Like, seriously, some people will overcomplicate it. It is that simple. Eat less than you burn. So go onto a website like a calorie calculator or whatever, put in all your information. You're going to get a number back, right? You want to eat slightly under that, like 200 to 300 under that for a mild deficit, right? That will give you some good weight loss. You won't lose muscle. If you're really serious about losing fat and you actually are going to stick to it and you 100% want to lose fat, you could do a heavier deficit, 500. You don't really want to do more than 500, honestly, because then it's just like horrible for your mental health and all that, you know? Losing weight can be really easy, guys, if you make it easy for yourself. If you're going to still be eating processed foods and all that, it's going to be a lot harder because you're going to crave more, you're not going to feel satisfied. If you just eat whole foods, real foods, and stuff that keeps you full for longer and higher volume, you genuinely are going to make it so much easier for yourself. And also by moving more, you're making it easier because then you burn more calories, right? Me personally, I don't do cardio, right? But that's because I feel as if I don't need to, because for my weightlifting, I burn enough calories, right? And I also control how much I eat. But if you're not going to be that serious, at least do some cardio, even light cardio, just walking, cycling, anything like that, guys. Just to burn more calories to help yourself out, you know? Even when you're cutting, you can still enjoy a beautiful meal with your home fry.